For lighter sports cars, a 2-liter engine is cool. However, a 3-liter, that's the border where serious displacement begins. With this size of an engine volume, a 6-cylinder is mostly used, but there are some exceptions. Without further ado, let's just jump into this topic. Toyota 2JZ. There are a couple of things which make the 2JZ a beloved engine. As a straight 6, it has one of the loveliest sounds in the business, besides its impressive smooth running, and thanks to its technological sophistication, it is a reliable unit, and with a cast iron block, able to withstand much more internal pressure. Thanks to a good friend of mine, who introduced me to the 2JZ in his IS300 and now SC300, I have found how awesome even the NA 2JZ is. Cosworth DFV. Jointly developed by Ford and Cosworth, the DFV was made by merging two FVA 4-cylinder engines. Up to this very day, it is considered the best Formula 1 engine ever. First, it was used in Lotus, but the same year it was announced for sale, so that small teams could have had a good engine. The DFV achieved 12 drivers and 10 constructors championships, and won 155 races out of 262. Subaru EZ30. The only pity with this EZ30 engine is that it is a rarity and hard to find, especially in Europe. Although I am a fan of natural aspiration, it would be cool to see a crazy sporty model with a turbocharged Subaru 6-cylinder. The most powerful version had around 245 horsepower and was mounted into a Legacy with a couple of other enhancements, creating a softcore STI-like Legacy Spec B. Audi BiTDI. Whatever you think of diesels, I am not a true fan of them either, but they have some advantages over their petrol counterparts. They can sound similarly good, but they will always knock. The 3-liter BiTDI is a combination of high power and a reasonable fuel economy. It simply needs less than 2000 RPM at a cruising speed of 85 miles per hour. Honda C30A. Powering the Japanese Ferrari, the NSX wouldn't be that good without this awesome engine, and Ayrton Senna of course. The then sold Ferrari 348 had around 300 horsepower, which reasons why Honda needed a serious displacement to even rival with it, if not surpassing it. Although the C30's power wasn't higher, it had some fancy things like VTEC, titanium rod strong as steel, or variable intake length. Yamaha Show V6. Being hired by Ford, Yamaha developed a 60-degree V6 engine for a special purpose. Initially, the power plant was meant for a mid-engine sports car, but this project was cancelled. Thankfully, Yamaha's 6-cylinder was designed for both longitudinal and transverse layout, so Ford stuck it under a hood of the Taurus, creating a high-performance model. Mercedes-Benz OM606. As a DOHC engine, it was the first diesel in a passenger car with a pair of camshafts besides its 4 and 5-cylinder brothers. With a cast iron block and strong internals, this thing can easily make double of its original power without the reliability issues. If you go beyond that, it is recommended to upgrade the turbocharger and fuel pump of the indirect injection system. Nissan RB30. The RB30 is a rare unit only to be found in the Patrol, R31 Skyline or Holden Commodore. Unlike its siblings within the engine series, this one never had a double cam head. The world is full of possibilities though, what includes this RB30 engine, which can be equipped with a 25DE, 25DET or 26DETT head in a combination with a turbocharger, creating a custom RB30 DET unit. BMW S50B30. The S50B30 was the first engine installed in the E36 M3. It was based on the popular M50 series, supposedly being a reworked version of the M50B25 engine. It received a new crank, conrods, pistons, etc., besides the continuously variable vanos and individual throttle bodies. Ford Dratec V6. The Dratec V6 has an interesting story. It started in Porsche, but they sold its engineering to Ford. Cosworth provided heads for it, and later slightly different modifications were sold in cars by Jaguar and Mazda as well. The 3-liter version had the biggest displacement, and it found its way into a sporty Ford Mondeo ST220. Ferrari Type 168. As Ferrari's best 3-liter, only one engine fits into this place. It is the Type 168, or more commonly known for its usage in the Ferrari 250. It was launched in the late 50s with a maximum power of 220 horsepower. Horsepower increased over time, reaching 300 horsepower in the GT homologated racing special called 250 GTO. It had 6 Weber carburetors, highest redline, increased compression ratio to 9.7 to 1, and featured a dry sump oil lubrication system.